Hi, I'm Kevin from Rhythm and Beats DJ Services. I've been DJing for about 20 plus years. My DJ journey, I suppose, started in the nightclub scene, but over the last 15 years, I've had my own mobile DJ businesses where I cater predominantly weddings, but also any type of celebrations, whether they be engagement parties, birthday parties, and also cater to many corporate events as well. Yeah, my love for music and DJing, I suppose, really started at home because my dad was a muso for about 20, 30 years, being a bass guitarist in a band. And even though I went down the whole musical instrument path, I never really picked it up and just landed at the DJ decks. And I suppose that grew with my mixing skills and my partying in the younger days, and that's when my love for being very creative with music actually started. I think what brings me joy out of DJing is getting to see the crowd come alive when you play a track which is really meaningful for them. I think we're very fortunate as DJs to really ride the wave of the ups and downs of any one event. But when you have one of those nights where everyone is so appreciative of the effort that you put in, the music you're mixing, getting everyone up on the dance floor and just everyone having a great party, I think that's what brings me a lot of joy when I think of what makes me excited and happy about being a DJ. I love DJing all types of functions, but with weddings, it's really great being at the start of a couple's journey, trying to understand their musical tastes, what they're into, and really tailoring the music for their event. And I really love getting to see couples living it up, enjoying their moment on the dance floor. And to me, that's one of the most special things that you can do when you're DJing, is actually DJing for someone's wedding day, which is fantastic. If I had to have a preference to the type of music I want to play at events, yeah, it's always going to be R&B and hip hop, mainly because I grew up playing all that in the clubs. But over time, as you DJ so many functions and so many events, you really get a great appreciation for all different styles of music. So I've got a great love for Latin music. I work very closely with other Latin DJs to provide Latin music for events as well. But whether it be your retro, your EDM, your house classics, all those type of party hits, you really have to be across everything. And I think that's the key to a good DJ, is someone who knows their music really well, but also can read a crowd really well, because not one audience is going to be the same. So you got to be able to flex on the go and change things up. And I think that's one of my skills as a DJ, is being able to read the crowd and get a feel for what actually the crowd is wanting and how to get them up on the dance floor. If you want to hear or see me in action at any events, I've started uploading some videos onto my YouTube channel, but also on the music page of this website, you can identify a lot of mixes and recordings from live functions I've done over the years as well. I think it's tricky knowing where to go for music. And I think often music is really undervalued, whether it be for a wedding or a birthday party or any type of event, really. When I think of the things that stick with me after a nice event I've been to, generally it could be the music. And I think that's why DJ selection is so important. Someone who knows what you want to get out of your event, someone who's trusted, got a lot of experience in both all types of genres. I don't think those things are undersold, and often when I meet with clients, it's one of the things I try to explain to them is, music is key to a successful event, and I suppose investing in the right DJ for this is really important. And that's one of the things I try to do with Rhythm and Beats DJ Services, try to show couples that, I'm not just a vendor, and, really got your interests in heart as well. I really try to create a personal relationship with my client, and that could look like setting up numerous virtual meetings prior to an event. And I think this is important because you really need to understand what type of vibe they're trying to create for their function. And what that means is trying to understand, well, what are the types of genres do you like? Tell me a bit about your crowd. What's the age range of people attending? Do you have must play tracks, or do you have don't play tracks? And I think with Rhythm and Beats DJ services, I take all those things into consideration. I'm always going to be open to what the client needs and what type of music they actually want, because at the end of the day, I want people on the dance floor, and I think the client knows their people the best, the people who are attending, and what they actually want. And hopefully that's seen in my testimonials and reviews. Yeah, so the type of equipment that I would bring to an event, it really varies depending on the size, not only of the function venue, but also the number of people. Obviously, we've got smaller functions, smaller parties and the like, but then you've got the 200, 300 people, big wedding style events as well. So we've got all the type of equipment to cater that. You'll see on my website, I try to have some nice, sleek looking DJ furniture that I bring to events, and I get a lot of comments about the sleekness of how this particularly looks. And I think all those little things actually matter. Yeah, outside of DJing, I'm in the healthcare sector. I've been part of the sciences for about 20 years as well. So that's also one of my true loves and passions. Yeah, it's pretty easy to get in touch with me. Just on my website, you'll find my email address, my mobile number. But for a quick response, hit that get a quote button. Tell me as much as you can about your event, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as you can. And what I'd like to do is set up a virtual meeting so you can get to know me a bit better. I'm sure you'd have a lot of questions as well that you'd love to ask, and then we can take it from there.